So Stanley voluntary, right?
Stanley voluntary. Do you play the top?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jason.
Do more of a. I can't hear it.
I'd say it's hard to hear.
Yeah,
Just kind of tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah. Just maybe make less of a semicircle or something. There we go. That's strong. In lieu of current conditions, if we can play stuff with rest in it, it'd be good. That's. I think the test is failing.
Yeah. Same book, number 5. Hallelujah, Amen.
Well, that doesn't fit those parameters.
Well, might not.
I have some rest.
Oh yeah, it does. Sure.
Well, it does say advanced quintets on the cover of the book.
Ouch.
We'll get the easy one next time.
Is that the red cover? There's a red cover.
I think maybe Tim and I start this one.
Yes.
I think we do.
Yep.
Go. Bum, 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 beep, bum, beep, bum, bum, bum. 1, 2.
At least they added carpet.
Cave.
Yeah.
Battle Suite.
You do just the first movement.
Just the first movement. Yeah. Just the first movement of Battle Suite. Yeah. Maybe an airplane or something.
Chair's driving me nuts. My feet under the chair. I can't because of the
Yes.
it's
Oh, yeah, right.
Right.
Jason, you can rest as much as you want on your solo on this one.
Right, that's right.
Why don't we just start letter A? To avoid any confusion getting into letter A. Fair enough. Just start right at letter A.
Letter A.
Yeah. Jason, just
Yeah.
start right at letter A.
Okay, sure.
That way there's no confusion getting into that tempo.
It's a little funky.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
It's not worth the 2 minutes of rehearsal.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. I've got that smeary thing into letter A.
One, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a smattering of applause for that one. 2 people clapped.
Hey, there you go.
Do that tune the entire time. Just play that first, just the whole time.
See if anybody notices. Hey, nice job on that tuba solo.
Thanks.
Sounded good.
I know that I'm going to make it through the first movement.
So there's only 4 to go after that, so it'll be fine.
So, yeah. Well, it's the first movement, that's a go. After that's over, we'll
Do you want to skip the first one?
no.
Okay.
Just letting you know. I could fade out.
Okay. And let's see. All repeats are good on this one, yeah, right? Yep. All repeats good for this one, right? Not necessarily for everything else.
Okay.
So yes repeats but no DC.
Yes.
Yes repeats but no DC.
This is 2.
Yes for movement 2.
That's the Bransley Quattro Bransons.
So Jason,
Yes.
yes repeats but no DC.
Okay.
Who starts this one?
Yeah. I think you have the melody on this one.
I have the 2.
Okay. Good.
At the beginning, anyway.
Right.
Oh yeah. I think Tim and I have the very first.
Repeats are good on this one, too.
Yes. All
Everything?
repeats. Yeah, repeats are good.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's do movement 5, and then we'll do American Fanfare. Movement 5. Yes, repeat.
Yes, repeat.
Yep. American Fanfare. Timing was just about perfect.
May I have your attention, please? Good morning and welcome to the University of Nebraska at Omaha. December commencement is about to begin. I have a few housekeeping items to share before we recognize the outstanding class of 2014. Please silence all cell phones at this time. Only university photographers are allowed to photograph near the stage or in the aisles. A link to our photos will be emailed to your student after the ceremony. If you need assistance, please ask one of our friendly volunteers wearing the UNO staff name tag. In the event of an emergency, please note there are 2 exits in the front and 2 exits in the back of the field house. Restrooms and drinking fountains are located in the back of the field house. The ceremony will be broadcast live next door in the CPACS building. If you need a place to take small children, or if you need to get up to move around, please exit the field house and follow the signs. You'll still get a great view of the ceremony. Please remain in your seats at all times during the program. At the end of the program, faculty and students will process to the Milo Bales Student Center. Please remain seated until all students have exited, at which time you can join your student at the Student Center. Thank you. The ceremony will begin in about 5 minutes.
Start at the top.
2 bars. Or you and Jason just do that. 2-bar intro, that's just trumpets.
Okay. And then 9.
9.
Okay.
2-bar intro.
2-bar intro, that's just trumpets, and then bar 9.
That is what's written, right? 2-4-9.
No. G. Ta 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 ta. 9.
Okay. Is it okay?
Please remain standing as Allison Beekler leads us in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last pleading, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And rockets of cannons bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Good morning. I'm B.J. Reed, Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Affairs. I am pleased to welcome you to the December 2014 graduation ceremony of the University of Nebraska at Omaha. At this time, I would like to introduce several members of the platform party. Other members will be introduced to you later. Regent Bob Whitehouse. Bill Conley, Vice Chancellor for Business and Finance. Scott Schneider, Associate Vice Chancellor for Research and Creative Activity. Lisa Scheer, President of the Faculty Senate. Steve Shorb, Dean of the Chris Library. I also want to recognize our faculty marshals, Dr. Ronnie Ryder-Pullman, 2013 recipient of the Distinguished Research or Creative Activity Award, and Dr. John P. McCarty, 2014 Excellence in Teaching Award recipient. UNO Chancellor John Christensen has much in common with today's graduating class. Like them, he pursued his higher education dreams here and received his master's degree from UNO in 1974. Please welcome Dr. John Christensen.
Thank you, BJ. Good morning and welcome to UNO's Winter Commencement. Today, we continue our tradition of holding commencement on the campus. We are delighted to have come home and hope you agree. We are honored to recognize the achievements of today's graduating class, and on behalf of faculty and staff whose privilege it has been to serve you, congratulations and best wishes. These significant accomplishments, however, do not happen without the financial, emotional, and moral support of family, friends, and significant others. Graduates, please take this opportunity to stand and give a round of applause to those special people who've helped make today a reality. Thank you, and please be seated. I am very proud of the role UNO played in making today's achievements possible, not only for the students who are native Nebraskans, but also for those who came to UNO from across our country and around the world. This graduating class of over 1,100 between morning and afternoon commencements has representatives from 24 states and 21 countries, with 68 international students graduating. International candidates, please stand so that we can thank you for coming to Nebraska. Please be seated. We applaud all of our U.S. and international students' hard work and determination in attaining a college degree. This year, the Military Times recognized UNO as the #1 four-year institution for military and veteran friendliness in the nation. We are proud to educate those who currently serve our country as members of the armed forces, recently commissioned members of ROTC, and also a large contingent of veteran military. I'd invite all current and former military personnel, our students, and our guests to please stand and let us thank you for serving our country and protecting our freedom. Thank you. Thank you very much for all you've done. Please be seated. We invite you all back to campus often, attending concerts, lectures, art exhibits, Maverick sporting events, and we hope you'll return as lifelong learners. Thank you. Thank you for the privilege of being your University of Nebraska at Omaha, for the role we've played in helping you define your destiny, and on behalf of my colleagues and the entire UNO family, best wishes and Godspeed. UNO Regent Hal Dobb was elected to the NU Board of Regents in 2012. A distinguished public official, Regent Dobb has also been a member of Congress from 1981 through 1989, the mayor of Omaha from 1995 to 2001. A partner in the law firm of Hush Blackwell, Regent Dobb is regarded as a thoughtful, a thorough, and prepared regent who is deeply committed to the quality of our academic programs and the students we serve. Regent Dobb will give greetings on behalf of the board.
Thank you, Chancellor. To all and each of you here today, family, friends, and alumni of the University of Nebraska, Omaha, to the graduating students being especially honored at this milestone recognition of your success and achievement, to the quality faculty, motivated staff, and administrators proudly working to ensure the highest quality preparation of these graduates. To Chancellor Christensen, our accomplished leader, and his staff, and those who have made the graduation and commencement exercises so smoothly, operational, and beautiful. On behalf of Board of Regents Chairman Howard Hawks, my podium colleague Bob Whitehouse, it is my honor and delight to give greetings to you and make just a couple of salutatory comments to our graduates. I wish I had time to mention the successful growth of this university at Omaha, but each of you have seen it personally. Geographic expansion to the south with dormitories for campus living and a soon-to-be dedicated arena complex to welcome our entry into Division I athletics. Tremendous growth in enrollment with expansion in department programs of excellence in business, education, community engagement, national recognition, veterans programs that have been honored, engineering, biomechanics, just to name a few. new buildings and new classrooms, endowment growth and scholarship growth, diversity and international student commitment. So your accomplishments have many roots: family support, your industriousness, financial aid, great teachers, good friends, and great job opportunities. So while I know you are grateful and proud to be graduating from this nationally ranked university, do remember this special place and this special time. Return often and be supportive as a proud alumnus. Thank you.
Two students have been selected to speak at the ceremony on behalf of all those graduating at this time. Representing the graduate class is Amy Kissel. She will be followed by Queen Tara Pimentel, who will speak on behalf of the undergraduate class.
Good morning, Regents, Chancellor, distinguished guests, professors, and staff. Good morning, families, friends, and above all, good morning, graduates. I've spent many days and many nights fearing what I would say upon this stage today. My dreams were a myriad of stories, most often nightmares where I stood before the lights with nothing in my hands and no words in my mouth. It's been a trying month of listening to commencement speeches. So many speeches, in fact, that my YouTube history count has increased dramatically this past month. I've been through this once here at UNO, attending my undergraduate commencement ceremony. So you'd think I knew what I was getting into when I accepted this honor. As it turns out, no, I did not. Frankly, I was in such a rush that day that I can't remember much of my graduation. I remember lining up and walking to receive my diploma, but anything else seems to have disappeared into the abyss that can sometimes be my mind. Time can do this to you. As hours and days go by and as months and years push you onward, only the things that matter most tend to hold a special place in your memory. That's not to say that receiving my Bachelor of Science was not a big deal. It just wasn't the biggest moment of my years here. Receiving my diploma was the icing on the cake. And while I can display it and express my gratitude for it, it's not the memories of UNO that I've carried with me. What we will remember are the constant nights of exhaustion during prep week, or all the studying accomplished, or all the studying accomplished late at night at any open arena. And if that happened to be at UNO, well, thank goodness you found something. We will remember that one class we still can't believe we passed, or that other class that changed the way we thought about everything. We will remember the hockey games we went to on the most freezing of nights, and all of the events we attended just because there'd be free food. And what we will probably remember the most are the people. We will remember all those lifelong friends we've made, the ones we met following similar and not so similar paths, the ones that tried all the local coffee shops and tea shops in hopes to find that perfect study area. We'll remember all the late nights we spent studying together and all the late nights we spent doing anything but studying. We'll remember how they listened to our speeches before we gave them, or made time during the weekend to get that homework assignment completed. We will remember our professors. These professors that believed in us when we didn't necessarily believe in ourselves. We've all had teachers like this. UNO is filled with them. They've made time around our schedule, time not included in their own office hours, just to help us with that last problem we've had yet to figure out. They've been much more than teachers. They've been listeners and words of wisdom. They have believed in us and guided us through some of our most grievous classes. We will remember our advisors who made everything seem plausible, and the staff that guided us in the right direction and made our time here that much easier. And last but never least, we will remember our family that made themselves available at any given moment. The ones we called on a troubling night when we worried about that midterm grade, and the ones we called when that presentation with 25% of your grade went terribly off course. They've been there for us in ways that many couldn't. They've listened to us talk all about our dreams and our goals, and they've pushed us and believed in us. My speech may mean a lot to you or a little, and in time it may be a blip in your memory. However, many of our most cherished speeches, the ones that we will remember in our time of need, come from those most closest to us. These are the ones that matter because these are the ones that push us forward when we feel most like giving up. We have graduated today, but I want to remind you that by looking around you, you'll find people who will be with you for the rest of your life. Our graduating group makes for only a small number of the people within these walls, and an even smaller number when taking into account those streaming us from around the world, including, but not to say the littlest, country in St. Lucia. Remember the ones that are here celebrating this moment with you. Remember the ones that can share your memories because they are a part of them. The ones that will be a part of your journey and will continue to should you let them. And if you don't remember my speech in years to come, I hope you will remember theirs. Thank you.
Between the 5th and 15th century, storytellers were honored in the royal courts. Storytelling held a special place in society because it was only through words, voice, and story could people be uplifted and empowered. Our story began in 1908. 26 students started a journey to be Omaha University's first scholars. More than 100 years later, 15,000 ambitious men and women carry the torch. We carry the torch. Chancellor Christensen, Board of Regents, Dean Gail Baker, faculty, family, and friends, thank you for being here to celebrate this magnificent milestone. And congratulations to my peers, UNO's graduating class of December 2014. Latin storytellers have this phrase, per angusta ad augusta, translation, through difficulties to honors. Getting here was never supposed to be easy. Many of us had moments when we didn't think we could ever reach this finish line. We all had that professor who pushed us until we wanted to quit. The fear of failure thought might kill us. Some of us experienced tragedy, the loss of loved ones or unexpected heartbreak that threatened to throw our entire education completely off track. But through these difficulties, we are here. Tell that story. Si monumentum requires circumspici. Translation, if you seek a monument, look around you. The people sitting next to you have defied the odds. Today, we honor the single mother who wrote her senior thesis between her child's naps. We honor the traditional college student who continues to carry the torch of college graduates and their family. We honor that first-generation college student who is 4 times more likely to drop out than her peers, but somehow, despite the statistics, made it here anyway. What is your monument? How did you build it? Tell that story. Exihi monumentum aere perennius. Translation, I have made a monument more lasting than bronze. I became a maverick in 2012 when I transferred to UNO to be a part of the math forensics team, and I will never forget my first day on campus. I got lost 3 times and accidentally walked into the wrong dorm room because I was crying on the phone. With no job, no car, and a family halfway across the country, I was alone and I was petrified. But I found a home on the forensics team. And if you don't know what forensics is, I'm not talking DNA and fingerprints. I'm talking UNO's speech team. I always knew I loved performing, but on UNO's team, I learned how to listen. I learned how to love. I learned to tell my stories of defeat and triumph because someone needed to hear them. In the College of Communication, Fine Arts, and Media, I learned that art is a tool for change. I learned to speak out about things that mattered to audiences as big as 400 or as small as my 3 little brothers sitting on the couch. Forensics is an art that changed my life, and today I stand before you to tell you that your story matters because so many people think that it doesn't. My story matters. Your story matters because when we weave them all together, we share a common destination. I would like to leave you with a word that we are all familiar with, commencement, from the Latin word inceptio, meaning beginning. When we walk across this stage, degree in hand, a new story begins. What the world holds for us is unknown, but what we do know is no matter what happens from this point on, the monument we have built here is more lasting than bronze. Our education is not something that can be taken from us. Grasp your diploma, tell your story, and continue to build on the monument that you started here, that we started here, because we are Mavericks, and we made it. Congratulations, class of 2014. Thank you.
Couldn't be proud of our students. It is now my pleasure to present Lee Dinker, President and CEO of the UNO Alumni Association. Lee?
Good morning. On behalf of the UNO Alumni Association, I'm pleased to extend my congratulations to the class of 2014. Along with your diplomas today, you'll also take home a new title as you transfer from UNO student to UNO alum. 101 years ago, the first graduates formed the foundation of a powerful network that has grown to more than 102,000 living alumni who are doing great things around this world. You are now part of that proud and growing network. Welcome aboard. It's now my privilege to present the Alumni Association's highest award, the Citation for Alumni Achievement. Recipients bring honor and esteem to UNO through outstanding career and civic accomplishments. This morning, we present a citation award to 1986 UNO graduate Kevin Monroe, Managing Director for BMO Harris Bank in Omaha. It's not a surprise to see the successful career that Kevin has built. As a UNO student athlete, he played 4 years of football for the Mavericks and 1 year of baseball. He earned all-conference honors not only for his play as tight end, but also for his work in the classroom, making the all-academic team as a senior. Kevin's banking career brought him to U.S. Bank, where he worked all the way up to president of the Omaha market, overseeing all business, commercial, and private banking activities. BMO Harris Bank hired Kevin in 2012 to open its new office in Omaha. He now leads a team that manages commercial banking relationships for clients with revenues of more than $25 million in Nebraska, Iowa, Colorado, and South Dakota. Kevin is very involved in the community, including service on the board of directors for the Greater Omaha Chamber of Commerce and the Nebraska Bankers Association. He also chaired the Heart Walk for the American Heart Association, is a University of Nebraska Foundation trustee, and is a past member of the Salvation Army Tree of Lights cabinet. Kevin served on the UNO Alumni Association Board of Directors for 7 years, becoming chairman of the board in 2010. Kevin's wife Sherry is a fellow 1986 UNO graduate. They met in a business class here at UNO and are the proud parents of 2 sons. For his many professional accomplishments, civic leadership, philanthropic service, and loyalty to UNO, I am proud to present Kevin Monroe with the 2014 Citation for Alumni Achievement. Kevin, congratulations.
Before we proceed to the conferral of degrees, I want to welcome and introduce you to the other members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs and Dean of Graduate Studies, Deborah Smith Howe, will present the candidates for Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Master's degrees. Candidates for the baccalaureate degree will be presented by representatives of their respective colleges, beginning with the oldest and proceeding to the most recently established collegial unit. Those presenting candidates for the degree at this ceremony are Dean David Booker, College of Arts and Sciences, Associate Dean John Thorpe, College of Engineering, Dean Nancy Edict, College of Education, and Dean Gail Baker, College of Communication, Fine Arts, and Media. Participating with the deans in the awarding of degrees on behalf of the university will be Daniel Shipp, Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Dana Buckingham and Michael Moriarty of UNO's own KVNO Classical 90.7 will announce the names of the graduates. The success we celebrate today has many causes, but there is no doubt that each student's success is due in large measure to the skill and dedication of our outstanding faculty and staff. Members of the faculty and staff, will you please stand to accept the thanks of our graduates and their family and friends, and all of us who are extremely grateful of all you do and proud of all that you achieve. Thank you. Please be seated. Now we come to that part of the program you have been eagerly awaiting, the conferring of degrees. As you know, no degree recipient is required to attend this commencement. Those who do so will be introduced individually. By your presence, we know you agree that if this commencement is worth holding, it is worth all the time it takes to recognize the importance of each individual achievement. Since these students have worked diligently for years to earn their degrees, we ask that you remain in your seats for the entire time it takes to recognize each graduating student individually. Before we proceed to the presentation of candidates, I call your attention to a few items of interest. Students graduating with honors are so indicated in your commencement program. In recognition of their outstanding academic performance, a uniquely designed medallion has been presented to each student graduating with honors. It is customary when presenting candidates for degrees to applaud only at certain times so that all the names can be heard. Therefore, we request that you hold your applause until each doctoral degree candidate has been recognized, until after all master's degree candidates have been recognized, and finally after all baccalaureate candidates have been recognized. I now ask Dr. Deborah Smith Howe to come to the podium for the conferring of graduate degrees.
Will the candidate for the degree Doctor of Philosophy please rise? Chancellor, this candidate has completed the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. The faculty of the Graduate College takes pleasure in recommending her to you for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority vested in the Board of Regents by the state of Nebraska, I confer upon you the Doctor of Philosophy degree for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Maria Teresa Gaston, hooded by Dr. Wayne Harrison and Dean David Booker. Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Education please rise? Chancellor, these candidates have completed the requirements for the degree Doctor of Education. The faculty of the Graduate College takes pleasure in recommending these students to you for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority vested in the Board of Regents by the state of Nebraska, I confer upon you the Doctor of Education degree for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Cynthia Boyd Kopich, hooded by Dr. Kay Kaiser and Dean Nancy Edick. Kenneth Edward DeFrank, Doctor of Education and Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. John Hill and Dean Edick. Matthew William Finster, Doctor of Education and Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Jeannie Surface and Dean Edick. Carrie Lynn Rath, Doctor of Education and Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Kaiser and Dean Edick. Christy Noel Thompson Gibbs, Doctor of Education and Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Kaiser and Dean Edick. Tammy Sue Voisin, Doctor of Education and Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Peter Smith and Dean Edick. Will the candidates for the following master's degrees please rise? Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Architectural Engineering, Master of Arts for teachers of mathematics, Master of Music. Chancellor, these candidates have completed the requirements for their respective fields of study. The graduate faculty takes pride in presenting them to you for the conferring of the appropriate degrees.
By the authority vested in the Board of Regents by the state of Nebraska, I confer upon you the master's degree for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You're invited to come forward according to instructions from the ushers, and congratulations to each of you.
Lisa Kent. Fatima Al-Barani. Lupamudra Banerjee. Jessica Ann Bohati. Jennifer Burkeiser. Julio Cajas. Alicia Cotton. Philip Denny. Roseanne Smola Gergen. Vincent Marosco. Elizabeth Nye. Michael Petranik. Amy Sauzer. Thomas Hassan Shirazi. Ami Rebecca Swanson. Amy. Spencer Trowbridge. Andre van der Velde. Brian Wooker. Dakota Aronson. Shelley Ost. Lucy Leanne Baker. Charles Martin Ty Barrett. Ryan Beek. Kevin Breedlove. Victoria Brenegger. Victoria Marie Brenegger. Christian Bryan. Carol Burke. Rachel Ann Burns. Amanda Chure. Michaela T. Clemens. Caitlin Cool. Kessel, Antoinette Davis, Brent Dinkle, Hope Dotersler, Jacqueline Dross, Barbara Eckhorn, Jennifer Eichmeyer, Peter Falcon, Jessica Fisher, Benjamin Floyd, Christopher Foss, G. Anthony Galdames, Hillary Hansen, Flint Harkness, Lisa Harrison, Megan Havel, David Hellman, Josh Henniger, Jennifer Hofsummer, Olivia May Horner, Josh Yablonsky, Elliot Jacobson, Michelle Jansen Griswold, Katie Jones, Sarah Jones, Kelly Ketchum, Amber Kimsey, Jennifer Krantz, Sam Kuneman, Theodora Kyle, Sing Yuk Lan, Noken Lee, Tanya Massey, Hannah McMean, Tracy McShane, Angela Mitchell, Susan Moore, Alma Miyuleki, Chelsea Musto, Douglas Nading, Constance Navrato, Lisa K. Nielsen, Allison Nye, Brett Omar, Monica Smith, Marigua Chanet, Spencer. Shelley Spees Hudson. Bob Sprague. Alicia Shatchun. Brittany Stegman. Lindsay Steer. Kimberly Stoller. Saidatu Toti Eta. Nolan Urban. Ronnie Wunzer. Molly West. Adam H. Westby. Allison Westby Roach. Catherine Wilkinson. Ramsey Young. Brian Yield. Edward Bierling. Kyle Donley. Mark McCormick. Philip Moore. Rose Quayle. Stephen Steinbruck. Allison Brown. Allison Beekler. Ellen McGovern.
Will the candidates for the following baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science. Chancellor, these candidates have completed the requirements for the appropriate degrees within the College of Arts and Sciences. The faculty of the college takes pleasure in recommending them to you for the conferring of degrees. Please remain standing.
Will the candidates for the following degrees in the College of Engineering please rise? Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Architectural Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, Bachelor of Science in Construction Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering. Chancellor, these candidates have completed the requirements for the appropriate degrees in the College of Engineering. The faculty of the college take pleasure in recommending them to you for the conferring of degrees. Please remain standing.
Will the candidates for the following degrees within the College of Education please rise? Bachelor's of Science in Education, Bachelor's of Science in Athletic Training, Bachelor's of Science in Public Health. Chancellor, the candidates have completed the requirements for the appropriate degrees within the College of Education. The faculty of the college takes pleasure in recommending them to you for the conferring of the degree. Please remain standing.
Will the candidates for the following degrees in the College of Communication, Fine Arts, and Media please rise? Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Bachelor of Arts in Music, Bachelor of Arts in Studio Art, Bachelor of Arts in Theater, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Communication. Chancellor, these candidates have completed the requirements for the appropriate degrees in the College of Communication, Fine Arts, and Media. The faculty of the college takes great pleasure in recommending them to you for the conferral of degrees. Please remain standing.
By the authority vested in the Board of Regents by the state of Nebraska, I confer upon you the bachelor's degree for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassel from right to left. Please be seated, and you'll be invited to come to the platform. Congratulations to each of you.
College of Arts and Sciences. Emily Levy. Dawn Carrillo. Rachel Jacob. Audrina Malone. Allison Gunther. Alex Inselman. Aaron Sizemore. Amber Nance. Elizabeth Donnelly. Kathy Lee Laidley. Sarah Christensen. Tim Strack. Megan Hart. Elizabeth Nicole Baker. Bob Gurnett. Mariella Bana. Lindsay Party. Roxana Rivera. Jessica Clark. Emily Dalton. Courtney Casalia. Paula Rodriguez Biscanza. Win. Susan Davis. Lori Iala. Christopher Shavlik. Anna Ewald. Sarah Insko. Kelsey Trout. Janae Gaines. Paula Sweeney. Roxana Rivera Mendez. Sarah Faye Larson. Catherine Miller. Taylor Litz. Michaela Strite. Nicole Kenareva. Jolene Gwinner. Ahmad Al-Dajdani. Martin Lopez. Teresa Lopez Tobar. Alexis Cisneros. Heidi Kurtenbach. Jessica Roth. Alex Burka. Alexander Kane. Ethan Baumgartner. Richard Parks II. Brian McGiffin. Lauren Clater. Sean Norton. Rachel Tyler. Ryan Gill. Catherine Kaufman. Lacey Calloway. Rihanna Limley. Abdullah Al-Katani. Kanye Poda. Alan Cheetah. Aisha Dunn. Marshall McGill. Farah Safi. Addison Jepson. Tessa McDermott. Rupak Subidi. Drona Mainali. Stephen Holst. Angela Clamp. Marissa Poe. Corey Borhink. Rebecca Graves. Rebecca Turner. V. Dam. Lori Pruse. James Clark. Brittany Conroy. David McMullen. Isaac Westcott. Miranda Gonka. Alicia Lippincott. Ian Grives. Danielle Deaver. Colin Elliott. Jordan Edmonds. Evan Kenkel. Musa Gira. Krista Dusky. Nicholas Fryermuth. Cameron Sindelar. Michael Boylan. Adam Cornelius Benjamin Roberts. Stephanie Odeman. Ashley Bowling. Laura Pickett. Paige Tyree. Kiang Chad Yang. Dietrich Hubert. Hassan Khan. Casey Wolkin. Callie Johnson. Eric Olson. Madison Cerizzo. Ashley Sorensen. Danica McFarland. Nicole Sweet. Jennifer Plachek. Gorebi Bahina. Enos Vodomov. Amisaba Johnson. Koku Conley. Kaylee Zickwolf. Taylor Johnson. Brad Mears. Jordan Coolidge. Koku Jando. Grant Little. James Fisnick. Christopher Cook. Michael Blum.
UNL College of Engineering, Chad Crow. Billy Blessey. Matthew Jurgens. Corey Newbern. Alejandro Baralonia. Abigail Rosenquist. Padetan Nasi. Christopher Bears. Derek Favara. Joseph Grunwald. Seth Carlock. Philip Niewerner. Anthony Krejci. Michael Gieser. Noah Carpenter. The College of Education. Ashley Bodfield. Delane Fry. Aaron Kearns. Casey Bowes. Elizabeth Wagner. Drew Ann Livingston. Elena Hope Rogers. Irene Georgia Kuvatakis. Kylie Ann Marie Habel. Alexandra Renee Seals. Jessica Becker. Zachary Eastman. Alicia Rabb. Angela Krejci. Catherine Gross. April Robertson. Jamie Moran. Catherine Weinert. Megan Siski. Megan Snodgrass. Heather Poole. Jessica Hotman. Alex Sandiland. Shauna Hauk. Megan Lyle. Amalia Patseas. Justin Holes. Sheila Mosick. Chelsea Camp Schninter. Gina Corus. Renee Wagner. Rebecca Hepner. Shan Stromquist. Lauren Krantz. Cynthia Kelly. Alexa Noel Gall. Jacob Jobman. Jessica Hike. Jessica Harner. Brigitta Munt. Kelsey Johnston. Haley Moormeyer. Amalia Bretman. Ashley Worth. Amber Pekarski. Chelsea Colton. William Smith. Jordan Ellis. Kevin Stormberg. Christian Ramon. Lauren Milkey. Now Kozawa. Austin Watton. Samuel Cook. Philip McClure. Cole Colony. John Cunningham. Sarah Inman. Amanda Thomas. Nicolette Ann Oliver. Megan McManus. Leanne McLaughlin. Caitlin West. Melissa Brown. Cassandra Amsler. Kara Kunzel. Elizabeth Wagner. Alicia Steed. Hannah Marie Alexander. Natalie Frizzell. Hillary Wilkin. Tracy Pennington Pruitt. Derek Hankins. Nicholas Yost. John Capezos. Abby Fish. Nicholas Harahill Fiala. Mike Patterson. Stephen Hayden Jr. Neil Stanisek. Ryan Keebler. David Ashby. Keaton Prohaska. Tyler Cotis. Carol White. Michelle McGuire. Gabriella Crocker. Kelsey Curran. Andrea Stump.
The College of Communication, Fine Arts, and Media. Tana Dittmar. Haley Tomasek. Sarah Dug. Talia Tenney. Haley Kleckner. Catherine Squire. Marietta Cosgrove. Kyle Christensen. Jaritza Medina. Victoria Luther. Zoe Zachariah. Caitlin Abley. Cheyenne Zimmerman. Adam Robert Haug. Aaron Fry. Alex Minelli. Lindsay Lee. Dana Christensen. Marjorie Streisand. Andrea Neal. Kirby Bridges. Logan Dean. Keith Schoening. Ashley Underwood. Stacy Christine Coleman.
Yeah, baby.
Chelsea Risney. Evan Hilliard. Angela Fake. Sierra Sanchez. Kelsey McAlpine. Queen Tara Pimentel. Jordan Relford. Michael Howard. Jonathan Hosick. Cassandra Brindisi. Gage Rower. Cecilia Buskell. Joshua McIvor. Brandon Nicolite. Elizabeth Barnhart. Darrell Hookstein. Anna Lynch. Michelle Pickett. Danielle Stevenson. Sean Robinson. Michelle Meisinger. Ashley Anderson. Matt Worth. Austin Wagner. Alexander Kuklinski.
Yeah, Alex.
Melissa Ring. Elizabeth Ryan. Rachel George.
want to thank you all for joining us today in this celebration and invite you and your family to join us for a reception in the Milo Bale Student Center right after the ceremony. Please remain seated until the completion of the recessional of the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates. Happy holidays and go Mavs!
Thank you.